Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of this absolutely stunning 2026 Volkswagen SEL Atlas. I mean, this may be one of the best full-size SUVs on the market right now. Let's get into it. We'll start with the exterior, which is a little non-assuming. It doesn't seem like anything super high-end or incredible on the interior, but it is. Trust me, this car is special. But we'll start with the trunk here. As you can see, kind of a typical Volkswagen look to it. If we get into this is a 4Motion SEL. Again, push a button right under there. This will lift up super cleanly, and look at that trunk space. I mean, I could fully lay down in here and still have space. It's like a truck bed. Of course, you're gonna get this retractable cargo cover with it, which is very nice. These back seats you can actually push down to get even more room back here. This is the third row right here. You can pull that up, get even more people inside. This is a 7 to 8 passenger, if you get a little comfortable back here, vehicle. But without those, excuse this camera, what is happening? But without those seats up, if you push even that down, you have probably as much, if not more, trunk space than some trucks do. You got the protection system right here, which you lift up. There's some nice storage under there, storage under there, storage right here, storage right here, cup holders, USB chargers, 12-volt chargers, and then more cup holders and storage on the other side. You have little hooks that can help with your more storage, with shirts or whatever, something that needs to be hooked on there. I don't know. You have tethers down here to help with that. More hooks here. I mean, this trunk is massive and full with tons and tons of features, including the third row AC vents and even more little storage. I mean, it's incredible. Then once you put your boxes inside or whatever you got, you just hit this nice button right here, and it seamlessly, effortlessly, and quiet puts that trunk down. Let's get into the back seat. The back seat is actually about as luxurious as you could imagine. As you can see, absolutely stunning leather. This like brown with black accent. It's one of my favorite looking features, favorite looking interiors of any car on the market right now. Absolutely stunning. Of course, we have the typical second row cup holder. And then right here is most of your rear controls. You move these vents left or to the right, they are turned off. Move it to the left here, turned off. Right here is our climate control for the second row with heated outboard seats. So if you're sitting here or sitting there, you're gonna have a nice, comfortable seating experience. Plus, 2 USB-Cs down here. You push this in, you get a full-on outlet. So anything you want, you can charge back here. You can be sitting back here, typing on your laptop, charging it up, taking a business meeting, just chilling. And it has so much space that you won't be uncomfortable. Plus, if you want more space, oh, we got some things down here. Excuse that. Let's throw that aside. If you want more space, there's a little handle under here. Push that back, and you can go back even further. I mean, this is all the way forward, and I still have leg space. Literally, this is all the way forward, as you can see. So there's tons of space back here, and then it goes so much further back. I can really stretch out and be very comfortable back here. But let's get into the front. That's what everyone's dying to see. One of the best features in the front is this absolutely beautiful wood trim. It's a faux wood trim, but still absolutely stunning stuff. I wish more cars had accent features like this. You have your typical window roller uppers, and then we've got our trunk opener right here. We have our power seats, our memory seats, and of course that stunning leather look to it with the perforations for your cooling features. Right here we've got our headlight controls and our steering wheel. Steering wheel is very Volkswagen. You have your Volkswagen typical adaptive cruise control features, and then you have your music features, your push to talk, your heated steering wheel, and a fully digital gauge cluster. Big fan of the gauge cluster in this. It's very seamless, it's very elegant. You have that wood trim that goes throughout the entire front cabin of this vehicle, and then the giant infotainment system, which we're going to get into in a minute. But if you come down here, you can see you push this thing up, push it down, it reveals some storage. wireless charging pad, 2 USB Type-C chargers, and then you have some of the few buttons in this car, and they're very touchy. As you can see, I barely even touched it, and it pulled up the backup camera. If you push assist, you can see it brings up your safety features. You push climate, it brings up your climate. You push mode, it'll bring up what kind of mode you want to put the car in. It's very simple, very seamless, easy to use. If you don't want to use that and you just want to use this, as you can see, you can just use it like a touch screen, and it's effortless. There's no delay. It's like using an iPhone. You hit this, you have your heated and cooled seats right there. Just push that. You can even go into different features. You can make it super easy for yourself. Smart climate control. You can just say, I just want my feet cold. Push that, and it will do it for you. You can go to classic if you want to have more of a in-depth experience, plus air care. If you push air care, as you can see, it'll start showing up here in a minute, but there's a blue line. Oh, excuse me, my door is open. That's why it's not coming up. There we go. So you can see there's a blue line that starts to, excuse the voice crack, wow, go throughout the car, which means now that the door is closed, everything is sealed. It's actually cleaning the air. It's purifying the air, making for a much better driving experience. You can actually get out of this menu and it will still do it for you. We have so many different things in this vehicle though. As you can see, all of these ease of use, it's like an iPad. You have different little widgets. You have your home screen. You have your more of these things you can do. You can do sound controls from here, which is great. You can see how simple and easy it is to use. You can change the focus of it. You can even go into settings and tune it a little bit more. Plus, go into settings. You have all of these different options in the vehicle you can use. And as you can see, it moves without delay. Like I said, it moves so quickly, like a phone. I mean, it's so, I don't even know, there's just no delay, which is so surprising for a vehicle's touchscreen navigation. It is seamless. And then, if you want to control the climate and the audio, it's right here. So it's not a traditional dial. They are going away. As much as I like them, we're not seeing them as much. You can see, you actually just slide this, and you'll get a control switch right there, or you can just tap it for more fine-tuned controls. But if you just want to get it up fast, you know, boom, there you go. You just swipe a little bit, a lot of it, there you go. You can do it right there. Same goes for the audio. The audio you can control just with the slide of your finger, or you can also just control that right here. And then of course you can control climate. As you can see, we are fully done with air care. You can just control your climate right here too. Turn that all the way up, turn it all the way down, turn it on auto. You can just control that right here if you want. Again, incredibly smooth process. And then up here, we have more touch screen sliding controls. If you slide this up, excuse me, slide it. If you slide that up, sorry, I don't know why it wasn't responding. You have your panoramic sunshade that will go back. Then all you have to do, slide it back, stop it, and then slide it back. There you go. You can even bring this part of the glass up, of course, just by sliding that right there. You had to kind of push it down a little bit more forceful. That's why it wasn't working for me. Right here, you don't even barely have to touch it. But here, you do have to push it down with some force because it would lift back a little bit too easily. So there's that. Everything you need in this car is just right here. It's absolutely stunning. Come check it out at Volkswagen of Santa Fe.